Hey, shalom, shalom. It's the Jim's lesson coming at you. Before we do get into this lesson, we want to start by giving our honor, glory, and praises to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashem,
Bahashem, Bahashem,
Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai,
Bahashem,
Bahashem, Bahashem,
Rekah HaKodash,
Rekah HaKodash, Rekah HaKodash.
Next up, the Bible Show Apostles, Elder Great Millstone, taught us 100% truth for the Bible, and who rule well. Peace, love, salutations to all the brothers across the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth in all diligence and sincerity. All right? So, once again, it's the JMS, it's the brothers from the JMS North Carolina Church out here in Raleigh, able to put together a Lord willing edifying lesson, right, on the day of the Lord, right? And we're going to, go into the day of the Lord entails a lot of things, right? But we're going to try to tap into specifically, the day of the Lord's return, man, when He returns to the earth, man. But it's going to be just a little quick hit, just a little short little lesson, right? Because there's a misconception out here that when the Lord returns, He going to be, kissing babies and giving out chocolates and stuff, man. The Lord is not coming on that type of time, man. So, and we're just gonna let the scripture speak. So, bro, as a matter of fact, Tazabah, can you go first, and then Gadal, we'll bring out yours last.
Alright, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 7. And it reads, Behold, He cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see Him, and they also which pierced Him, and all the kindreds of the earth shall wail because of Him. Even so, Amen.
All right. So He cometh with clouds. Why? Because the Lord is going to crack those skies, right, with that angelic host, with those chariots, in which the world calls UFOs, right? No, it's not little green aliens in with big heads sitting in them chariots. Those are the spiritual vehicles of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And the Lord, when He returns, He's gonna return in His glory and with army, man. Right? A fleet of angels in their chariots are gonna return with Yahweh Shai, man. Right? And it's also speaking on that that reincarnation, because this generation that's here, because the same ones that pierced the Lord, right? That was over 2,000 years ago, man. When the Lord was on the scene, when He sacrificed Himself, got nailed to the cross, right? But those same ones are gonna see Him again, right? Because that same generation is here back on the earth, man. Right? And everybody's gonna see Him, man, when He crack those skies, man. The Lord ain't gonna miss a thing. Ain't nobody gonna, and the Lord is not gonna come unnoticed, man. Right? He gonna make a big and grand entrance, right? Right? And everybody on the earth, save the elect, it's not gonna be a pretty sight just when they see the Lord, man. Right? Everybody talking, I can't wait till Jesus come back, sweet baby Jesus. No, that's not the spirit that these people are going to be in when they see the Lord, man. Everybody save the elect, except for the remnant. The majority of the world, 2/3 of our own people, right? And along with the rest of these heathens, right? When they see it, you can tell when people be giving out their accounts or their dreams about seeing the Lord when they return, like the women, and they just start crying because he didn't have a pleasant face on His face when He returned, man, right? And when we're gonna get with the brother Gadal's precept is gonna show you why, right? And it's gonna be a good time when the Lord returns, man. Did you have anything you want to say on that, bro?
You got it, bro. You got it.
Well, Gadol, you can bring yours out.
This is the book of Isaiah.
Slakia. Real quick, let me grab something real quick. Because it says he's gonna come with clouds, right? I want to grab something real quick.
Salakia, bro. I had the precept you wanted, Psalms 104, though. If you
which one is that?
going into the clouds.
I had one too in Isaiah.
Okay, Salakia.
No,
Go ahead, you got it.
it's okay. What's that? Psalms 104.
Psalms 104 and 3.
104 and 3. If you can, yeah, you can grab that.
I ain't want to throw the spirit off.
No, we'll hold it right quick. Let me grab mine and then we'll move like that. Kind. It's all good. This is Isaiah 31 and 5. All right. Isaiah 31 and 5, as birds flying, right? So will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he will deliver it, and passing over, he will preserve it, right? And I just wanted to bring that out because as birds flying, because the Lord's going to come back and come back in the sky with those chariots, right? And it shows the balance, because of course we're going to read what the brother Gadol got on how the Lord is going to be doing in the earth when he returns, right? But also simultaneously, he's going to be delivering the elect, right? And that destruction is going to pass over, right? Like it reads, and passing over, he will preserve it. So what? The Lord is going to be out here destroying and rebuking with flames of fire, all at the same time, while delivering and saving and preserving the elect, man. Right? After he cracked those skies, as birds flying, you're going to see the Lord in the sky with those chariots, man. Every eye shall see him. And I just wanted to get that. We can just move from there and then and move on to what the brother got. The brother Gadol.
Yeah, you want to bring out Isaiah? Okay, kind of got you. Yeah. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, and verse 15. For behold, the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire.
Right. Can you read that one more time, Baba Kashai? I broke up on my end.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, and verse 15. For behold, the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire.
Right. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, man. Right? And with his chariots like a whirlwind, right? So the Lord, you got to remember that fire, right? He's going to bring with that nuclear destruction, man. Right? The weapons of the Lord's indignation, his righteous anger, right? This third world war that's going to pop off is going to end with what? Missiles being shot off. 200 million ICBM nuclear warheads are going to touch down here in America, man. And don't forget, America is going to shoot missiles as well, but this is all of the Lord's plan. This is all of the Lord's weapons, man. Right? This Esau Edom and everything that he does on the left-hand side is all a part of the Lord's plan, man. The Lord is orchestrating everything, right? And with his chariots like a whirlwind, right? When a whirlwind comes, right, it comes to destroy, man, right? And that's how the Lord is going to be, right? And with these chariots going to be zapping people to dust with those concentrated fire beams coming out the bottom of it, like you see it with Tom Cruise in that movie World at War. Right, zapping people to dust. All you see is the clothes falling off. Right, that's how the Lord is coming back. It reads, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. So the Lord, that word render means to give. So he's giving out his anger with fury. The Lord is coming back furious, man. He's not coming back with smiles and hugs and kisses, man. Right? And his rebuke with flames of fire. So when the Lord returns, his rebuke is going to be with flames of fire, man. Right? So if you don't want to take the rebuke of his men now, that's the rebuke you're going to have to take when the Lord returns. You want to say, oh, only God can judge me, only the Lord can judge me, right? Well, this is how the Lord is going to be judging when he returns, man. He ain't coming to talk. He already came to talk once, right? As a man, right? And they ain't even listen to him then. But hey, nevertheless, when the Lord returns this time, what the Lord says, I shall not meet you as a man. Right? He's coming in his glory. He's coming about business, man. Right? With war on his mind. All right? You got it, bro.
Yeah. We're on verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
It says, for by fire and by his sword will the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Right. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, man. Right? And the slain of the Lord shall be many. So, in a nutshell, when the Lord comes back, man, he's doing a whole lot of deleting, man. All right? Of course, like we just read, because we got to throw some of the good news in there, that there's hope, there's deliverance, there's salvation for the Israelites, for you Jakes. The Lord will be a part of that number of the elect. But what? For the most part, the Lord is coming to slay, man. The Lord is coming to put to flight. And the slain of the Lord shall be many. Many is an innumerable amount, man. Right? The amount of people that are going to be saved, right, compared to the amount of people who are going to be put to flight, it's a huge difference, man. Right? Because the elect is the minority, man. And those who are going to be slain and put to death when the Lord returns, that's the majority of the people, man. Here on the earth, right? Along with that nuclear destruction, that's gonna that the Lord is gonna be ushering in through the Spirit, man. Because those are all his weapons. That's his sword on the left hand side. Esau Edom is his sword on the left hand side with the martial law, the Gurga troopers, right? The NATO troops, all that, man. All that is going to be orchestrated through the Lord as well on the left-hand side. So all the things that Sleazy bring on the left-hand side, and then whatever the Lord brings himself, man. Right? It's all a part of the Lord's plan, man. It's all a part of his will. So, with that, when the Lord willing that was edified, right? When the brothers going to close it out, giving peace and love to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.